Welcome everyone, this is Michi Hoyer. Welcome to today's edition of iRacing. It will be a little bit of a short stream, but we are going to take out the BMW M8 to, show you guys how the new tire model works. At least that is what I am planned to do for today. Just a little short stream today, really. Maybe 1-2 races, but yeah, getting back into the iRacing groove. Not as much iRacing done lately, since there is a lot of stuff going on R Factor 2. But yeah, today we're back in the BMW M8 GTE around Lime Rock for the BMW 12.0 challenge. Not sure if it is a good track or a bad track to really test the new tire model, because I'm not running Lime Rock part a fair lot. Is it the new version though? I'm so unaware of stuff. I think it is the new version. So yeah, we face off tracks, we face no grip whatsoever as of right now. Car really feels not grippy at all. Hey there Christos, how you doing, buddy?
Sector 1 is 0.40 off the pace.
It is new to the GTEs. It has been out on the Skippy for quite some time. Then it was brought to the Formula 3. I think in the last update the Porsche 911 GT3 Cup car got it. And now I think it went over to GTEs and GT3s, and you see a second lap, last corner, a lot more easy.
B32.
Oh dear.
Sector 3 is 0.7.
Nice lockup.
Watch
Dead.
the track limits, please, Michael.
Shit. So here we go again. May want to adjust the brake balance.
Car approaching, watch your mirrors.
So 50.0. Hey there Sven Schluter, how you doing, man? Welcome to today's stream. It will be the only stream as far as I'm concerned, right there. Jewel Rules, hey there, how you doing?
On your left. All clear on the left.
I'm not sure whether it's good or not. I see people dying all around. Now I died myself. No, not again into the barriers. Hi Marshall, good evening. Yeah, let's hope we get into some good balance hashtag soon. I have to be honest, I'm not a big fan of Lime Rock Park at all. To me it's one of the most ugliest and, well, unfavored racetracks in the known universe. It definitely is a new tire model indeed, and I think that is also the reason why so many people are dying as of right now. Like, that new tire model is well known for having a bad rear, especially in the first lap, having so much understeer in the second lap, and then coming to live at some point and give good overall balance. I can't wait for the burnout gate to happen in random races here. Michael Clark, hey man, how you doing? Jewel Rules, that is good news for you. Have fun with that G29. You can do some iRacing with G29, but don't expect the most feedback on the wheel. Michael Clark, thank you so much, buddy. Thank you for €10 straight Streamlabs donation. Coffee time. That is so true. When we get over to our race session, we're gonna sniff more coffee. That is right here next to me. It's just so many corners I can't really sniff coffee on the straight. Yeah, it is an absolute Mickey Mouse track.
B27, that's your best lap in the session. Sector 3 is...
So I know there are some people definitely liking Lime Rock, but I don't. Damn it, nearly died.
Sector 1 is 0.30.
So 48.9, 47.2, the fastest guys are doing. I'm still a little bit occupied with Not to Die. And oh, is that also a new damage model on the BMW?
B25, that's your quickest lap.
A deliberate dive bomb. Oh, look who's ahead. Miss Gabriela Chilkova, Quigabi. Give her a shout out. And have a look on Quigabi, her Twitch channel. She surely be online streaming right now. Yep, Rahon, I can feel the difference. It is actually true, the car is not straight, like be on rails or die. You have some little possibilities to counter steer and stuff like that.
V14.
Oh, did. She died though. But I also feel that, you know, locking up the tires really short term gets the tire temperature up, which then leads to losing the front end grip entirely. Yeah, Jesper would have been proud of that send, I guess so. That was a deliberate dive bomb though.
Sector 2 is 0.
Right now, as I said, I'm still occupied with some sort of getting a grip on that, for me, entirely new track. Folkman Bill, welcome to the stream. A big massive thank you for the follow on the Twitch channel. Thank you for making this community grow.
B6.
So, I guess some of you guys have already had a taste of the new tyre model, so what is your thoughts on it? Would appreciate honest answers on that matter, as we are getting quicker and quicker lap by lap.
Fastest lap for Crawford, 47.16. Alright Michael, we need to watch these track limits.
It feels a little bit weird to drive the car like this because you're not used to drive a BMW like this. If you know what I mean. Ah, damn it, off track.
P4.
And I'm also not sure whether the new damage model will improve the racing experience when we have yes, this. I think you know what I'm getting at.
So new fastest lap for Crawford, 46.74. There's a car approaching, watch your mirrors, stay behind the white line.
Oh yeah, Jewel, that's true. She's a good looking woman. Is that a broken Beamer or is it?
Left side. Clear on
It
the
is a
left
broken
side.
Beamer. .46.7. I don't know where you can send it that hard, really. But then this is the understeer of the new tyre model, so you really need to push those 2 or 3 laps to really get the tyres on temperature. Oh, that was a nice roll over there.
P5.
Ah!
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
No grip whatsoever on those cold tyres. I'd like to have more traction control, but I can't set any. So I think we are awaiting a 14-minute race, and as soon as we move into the race session, I'm gonna subscribe for the next race. Gonna do 2 races here, BMW 12.0 challenge. Usually wanted to have a run in the GT3 Mercedes around Sebring, but that is only a team event coming up at 8, and I do not have time for that, sadly. Oh, brakes! I do like that though. Like, I really like it.
Watch the track limits.
When you lock up, you're dead. I had so many races where you know, always were on the edge of locking up on the way to a corner, and if you do so,
New fastest lap for Crawford, 46.
you simply die this time around. Or not die, but you understeer into death.
Sixth place.
I hate this turn 1 so damn much.
That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
That race session should be ready within 2 minutes though. Crunch time! 2 more laps to... not to die.
The track limits.
Yeah. I'm doing all the time. No, I don't.
Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
48.567. On your right, clear on your right. All right, all clear on the right.
Is that Garby? Yes, that she is. And it is particularly easy to die though, in my opinion.
You're currently 1.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.35 off the pace.
No, the race session needs to wait until I finish that lap. I think you also rather stay off that curve.
2 is 0.15 off the pace.
Or you mount it so hard that you don't fall off. So we're shooting ourselves back into P2. P3. Too bad. Either way, here we go.
Sector 3 times okay.
Off to the racing session in our BMW here. So I hope you guys doing alright. I hope you already had your shot on the on the system. As we have more racing tonight on schedule, but yeah. Currently being a busy man, hence why the phone is around at the minute. Yeah, so that gets me to the point where I'll do a little bit promo of the upcoming weekend. So, I won't have any further streams, most likely Thursday and Friday. However, Saturday we be live with the 1,000 miles of Sebring. Actually, I think it's a 12 hours of Sebring on Virtual Endurance Championship. That will be with Team Rookie Monsters of Swap the Teams. Stream will go live 16:30 as we be live then for qualifying on race day. Beyond that, Sunday the FSR season 2020 kicks off a 10-round championship to be started at Malaysia. Stream goes live 7:30 p.m. Central European on Sunday evening. And on Monday, 1900 CET, we are live with a GT Challenge top split race on R-Factor 2. So it's basically the second split behind the top pro esports guys. But I'm sitting in the first non-esports top guys. No, I'm kidding. There's some interesting names in there indeed. I think Nico Barclay, Dennis Siebel. Forgive me. You always see those two, so you mix their names up. Now, Alex Siebel is gonna be in that split as well. I saw more names. I think Martin Winders is also in. One of our fellow stream watchers, spectators, however you want to see. How many people we are? 23. I'm heavily debating. Oh, for God's sake, number one car. You know what? We're gonna take this one and qualify.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
And maybe gonna do the second race, a back to front challenge. I just want it, you know, at least once. Being in the number one car, I'm sort of forced to run. I think it is an official race, so it counts towards all sort of rating. I do not even, you know, trust the car to do weaving. Ah, don't die. Ready? No! Brake for impact. Well, off track. Maybe it's a back to front challenge indeed. But yeah, first lap is irrelevant usually. It's this lap that counts a lot. So we're not allowed to die in that one.
The fastest lap for King, 47.
Off track. Halt's Maul.
Mind these track limits, please, Michael.
Alright, back to front challenge, here we go. I better run some more practice. 47.6. Not even sure where that would have put me. P2 as of right now. Let's see where Quick Garby ends up. As I'm going to turn another lap. Oh, Joe Rules, thanks for the feedback. Yeah, I also do love the monitor for racing issues. I would never recommend it for office though. Hey there, Montes. How you doing, man? I can't really say yet. This new tire model feels weird, to say the least. The slides do feel a little bit more natural though, so if you're sliding, if you're counter steering and all that kind of things, it feels better indeed. But the car really still feels sort of unconnected. Yeah, I need to do more Senna stuff as well. I'm just not sure whether I can do it tonight. I wish I can. But I may run out of time today. Utterly sorry already. Well, I will put on some serious laps still, maybe on Saturday morning. But sadly there's not much more time I can afford as of right today. Pretty much gonna rely on what you guys are about to test. Yeah, just touching the grass there is insta-dead. So we can do 46 as it seems. Note 47.0. And if we just brake a little later but a little harder, we're instantly gonna die. Right, back to front challenge coming up. In the meanwhile, gonna sign up for the next race, so that we can do another one before we have to head off again. What the hell is going on? It would be bad if iRacing died now. It happened. So any of you watching currently have tested the new tire model on the GTE cars? What do you think on it? So first of the 15-minute races. Hey there, Rage, how you doing? You are Mattia, but from Twitch. Big massive thank you for being here, buddy. Also, yeah, I also hope not to be punted. We start P17th. Jack Crawford is on a back to front challenge. He has put in the fastest lap time in the practice. Beyond that, yeah, let's see what we can do, right? I think back to front challenge will be particularly interesting for you guys. And I'll place your bets. How many people, maybe including us, are about to die lap 1? Place your bets.
th place. The track temp is 37 Celsius. Alright, Michael, get ready. Floor it.
I hate it so much when I
Left side, clear left.
lose
Left.
space on the track. Someone's coming back like a torpedo.
Still there.
And rear punted. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated, buddy. More debt.
On your left. Still there. Clear left.
More debt. People are dead everywhere.
Place.
It's not too bad. I need a day gets so easy on those cold tires. That punt was so unnecessary though.
The gap ahead is now 0.9. The leader has just done a 48.16.
More dead.
P11, the gap behind is now 1.2 seconds. The guy in front has just done a 48.16.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Locky83, thank you so much for following up on the channel. Welcome to the stream.
Okay, Michael, don't let this guy distract you.
Nah. Just gonna need a blast of an exit. There you go.
Alright. Hold your line. Clear on your right.
E9. Brilliant, nice one.
Careful, car on your left. Still there. Hold your line. You're clear left.
Well done, fella.
No, Mitchie, run. Let's see what you can do in the remaining 11 minutes 40. Surely not the last time someone died.
P8, that lap time was 48.61.
But we could like just be, you know, 4 or 5 seconds ahead. In striking distance to P7, I'd say we could be. More dead.
Fastest lap for Crawford, 47.38.
Ah, Quigabi is leading.
It's all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. P7. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
Push, 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 push. We can get these guys.
The gap behind is now 1.5. Okay, Michael, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. That's a new fastest lap for Crawford, 47.15. Your lap time was at 47.64. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.1. That's a new fastest lap for Fittipaldi, 47.05. Your lap times are improving. This is exactly what we need.
Forgot to turn in. And that could have made a difference.
Fittipaldi, 46.88. That was a 48.13. Halfway home, fuel's good. Okay, Michael, keep piling on the pressure. He'll make a mistake.
Easy, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
That lap was a 48.22.
To be honest, When being in race trim, I do appreciate that new
Stewards
tyre
are warned
model.
about track limits. Keep it between the lines. The gap in front is now 1.4 seconds.
Push, 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 Sebastian, push, push. P5 is the optimum though.
Okay, Michael, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. That lap was at 47.45.
Gotta love it when the lap cars don't give way.
Careful, car on your right. Still there. Clear right. On your right. Clear on your right.
Keep pushing him, there'll be a chance here. That lap was at 48.05.
Easy, car on your left. All clear on the left.
Three minutes to go.
Car on your right. Hold your line. Easy, hold your line. Careful, still there. Still there. Clear on your right.
Yeah, the hardest part was to make it stick around the outside
Michael, good pass. Eyes
and not be over, well, you know, not lose the overlap on his car so that he couldn't come over to defend into turn 2.
Make him do all the work. Focus
Does
on
that
the
get me
exits.
into positive iRating? I believe so.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Nothing I can do towards the front, sadly. Unless someone dies.
P5. You've just done a
Ah.
47.85.
Woohoo! Nearly died myself there on the grass. I don't want to look at the replay how tight that was. So guys, if you're new to the stream, watching this for the first time and loving the format, I would appreciate if you follow up on Twitch, if you subscribe to the YouTube channel. Make this community grow. Also, there's possibilities to become a premium member of the channel, either by subscribing to the Twitch channel in a tier 1 subscription, or by becoming a member of the YouTube channel, gaining access to special emotes, badges, and yeah, special ways to show your support to the stream, to Simracing. Also, as a channel member on YouTube, you receive early access to short clips, to other videos that be uploaded before being shot live to the community in general. So that is all ways to contribute, and you guys already contributing by watching the stream, hitting the thumbs up button or hitting the thumbs down button if you dislike, but always mention why you hit the thumbs down button. Bob Reynolds, watch the sand. That is actually true. Sand can also make your car slid off the track. Definitely lose grip. As we have taken white flag lap. Oh, so much speed carried into that corner. It is a pretty nice death trap, that uphill one. Coming around, final turn.
New fastest lap for Fittipaldi, 47.
Taking 5th place here. Now, crystals, it is sand that is being put on the track while touching, you know, the off-track area. Every single time when we got VRS racing here, or anything else in that way, I kinda don't freaking know how people overtake. Yeah, Crawford has put her under quite some pressure.
Awful result, mate.
Was? Bloody awful? P5 is alright. Right, so we joined practice because, well, basically we're moving on right into the next racing session. And you know what? We're gonna take another back to front challenge. Bear with me. What on earth? I think, yeah, that the practice session just has shut down as we have 1945. Getting into the right server then. There you go. So back to front challenge again. As I said, maybe with a better start. And yeah, it gives me possibility to have shoutouts again. Folkman Bill and Locky83, thank you so much, guys, for the follow there on the channel. And Michael Clark, of course, a big massive thank you to you for that straight €10 donation. Coffee time. Coffee time is actually a good code word. While we're loading into the server, we be ready to sniff on a new one. Get some fresh coffee in and do another race, and that's also gonna take us to the end of today's stream after the race. Gotta have some work to do, Gotta do some testing for the upcoming FSR race. Better even should do testing for the upcoming GT Challenge race. I have to be honest, I'm running a bit out of time on that note. But yeah, anyway. Coming to all of that in the near future. You guys gonna have a nice weekend full of racing, full of streaming here on the Michi Hoyer Simracing channel. So make sure you subscribe, you are followed up on the channels, so you receive your notification when we are live with various type of racing, such as Virtual Endurance Championship on Saturday. Stream goes live 16:30 CET. FSR on Sunday, stream goes live 19:30 CET, and on Monday 1900 CET we'll be live with a GT series, with a GT Challenge series to be precise, in the Audi LMS R8 GT3 on our Factor 2. All those races on our Factor 2 have to leave behind iRacing for quite some while now, as there are so many things going on in our Factor 2. We have the R4 IMSIM GDO 2020 series that has kicked off yesterday. Some of you may have seen the Jeopardies, or the Jeopardy of me in the pit limiter gate, I want to call it. Altaman Racing, hey there, buddy. How you doing? Hope you're doing all right. So, guys are doing the qualifying thing. And Altaman also is a member on our YouTube channel, and you see he is a member for longer than 9 months, I believe, if that is the golden one batch. No, it's longer than 6 months, and you have that batch for another 6 months before it gets fully unlocked, with the one being removed as soon as you are going to support me longer than a year. So we're again in the number 1 car. We got Fabrice Cornelis here on the server, Alex Hetmonk. Let's see for more familiar names. Yeah, Heimbach. Kudos. Hey, buddy. So, back to front challenge. Yeah, Altamon, I'm very much aware. How you doing, buddy? Are you out for the courses with your family, or where you at? Because I see those WhatsApp status quite a lot. See you there, Michael Clark. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. As we are preparing... where is Meissen? I have no idea where that is. In the meanwhile, I think I should do just some running, just some warm-up lapping. Coming home tomorrow, I'll see. Because what I definitely need to do before running out of time is see where the clutch is.
Fastest lap for Rio, 47.12.
That is too far out. That is a good one, actually. Is 90 gonna be good? No, that is bogging us down, so that is the clutch we're gonna start with. Oops. Oh dear. Damien van Moorig, a new button box. Where do you see a new button box? That one? That is literally more than 1.5 years old, I think. So, gonna do something very bad. I'm gonna take that chicane because I never took it. Yeah.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
And back to dub. Oh. Ha! That is an even better way to drive that course. Let me do it this way. We want to start from the very back anyway. Yeah, Damien. It is really that old already. Lock up. So 3 minutes 40 left on quali.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
I am the penalty. I hope I don't get banned for that though. One more lap to just have some fun. Before we then try to have a good start off our grid spot. Hopefully not run out of space this time. That would be appreciated a lot. So also, I see more memes.
I'll delete this lap. Track limits.
Copy that. That was a noise looking chicane until the exit. Manthus, that is actually right. So once you have survived the first 1 or 2 laps, there is actually a good chance for you to have some good racing coming up. But yeah, as I said, need to survive them few laps in the beginning first. Anyway, that is exactly what we're gonna do. Try now. Qualifying is over in 1 minute and 40. Quickly grabbing a drink. So then to be ready. And then enjoy racing for the final time today. So qualifying still not done. There you are. So P23 that is this time. Again on the inside lane. Yeah, Crystals, that's actually true. It is not too much new, that is right. So welcome you guys back to Front Challenge here in the BMW 12.0 Challenge around Lime Rock Park. It's week number 13 on the iRacing system. And that means it's weeks of updates, weeks of fun racing, weeks of some official racing such as that. And week of madness. So anyway, we are coming up to a 15-minute race, and we are briefly talking a little bit about the new tyre model that has now been updated and released for the GT3 cars and the GTE cars, and I also believe to the Porsche and stuff. Anyway, here are lights, standing start.
Celsius. Concentrate, be ready. Go.
Off the clutch we go, water start. That's exactly the way that we need it.
On your left. Still there. Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. All clear on the left. Car on your left. Still there. Easy. Hold your
Be
line.
slow
Clear
enough
left.
to make that corner. So, new tyre model, version 7. We started P23. Now been, I think, somewhere around 15th. First 2 laps heavily dangerous because of that. And because of cold tyres in general. So the new tyre model has been added to the GTEs and GT3 cars, and yeah. Don't brush the wall. Okay, we're good. We're still going. Ah, damn it.
Just leave them in the pits.
So, that is proves exactly my point, though.
Well done, Michael. You're looking really good. Come on.
Tyres are
focus.
cold.
E19.
Rear is easy to go away. And beyond that, the front end is also understeering as hell. It was a brilliant start, but a good death as well. So how will the new tyre model change the racing here in IMSA Sports Car Championship, ILMS Series, BMW 12.0 Challenge? I think it will make it a turn for the better. I think tyre management is a bigger question now. Also, the open air laps will be pretty damn interesting, if not quite dangerous. Here around Lime Rock Park, I'd say, as we're entering the 3rd lap. After the 3rd lap, the tyres will have the temperature required to perform well. I agree with Mentos there, saying that the cars will be some sort of harder to drive. I heard that
That's a new fastest lap.
the cars are
47.20.
in that way much easier to drive, as the spins, you just randomly spin out.
On your right.
You have possibilities to change that, to catch that spin on less cold tires, as we just saw.
E18. That lap time was.
Also, this is a good new feature with the new tyre model. I locked up the front right, which basically lit up the front right and yeah, made the entire front end grip vanish into nothing, which I do think is kinda realistically, even more realistically than beforehand. Like, remember, usually you're so short from locking up the brakes, you see that lock up indicator on the dash flickering all the time, or you saw it. I don't think we will see that this extensively. Harbour Nutella, hey buddy. So someone locked up there, yeah, and died.
Careful, car on your right. All clear on the right.
As we are trying to somewhat make our way back to the front. Yeah, well, I lost myself a good opportunity to have a good result, because yeah, I'm not gonna make that time up in 15 minutes. Pila Racing Hoffy. That is quite some
V16.
lovely feedback, saying that my English sounds better than some of the contact
Stay between the lines, please, Michael.
than other native English speakers. Thank you very much for that. So I'll need to sort real quick. I think I didn't lose any position after all. Got 3 freebies, lost 3 positions.
46.
So coming back to that. Anyway, I saw some more notifications. Ultimate Racing, thank you so much for being a tier 1 subscriber there on the Twitch channel for 4 months in a row. Thank you for your support, buddy.
P17. Maximise
So-
every lap. Let's salvage what we can.
Need to pass them guys ahead again.
All right. Clear on your right.
So now the tyre has obviously heated up to a point where it is controllable. I also believe, you know, from one lockup the tyre temperature doesn't go through the roof, so I think a tyre behavior is more natural, unlike in the old system when you've start to slide around, you immediately lit up the tyre,
Rodriguez is now
making
lead.
the balance of the car entirely
16th
go
place.
away. And I think that will change here on NTMv7, as you can catch the slides and then the tyre will cool down a little more natural again. You know, it was that pity scene when you you felt the car was about to start sliding on you and you counter steered it, and the moment you caught it, it started to break out on the rear again. That was a classic NTM6 behavior, where the tire immediately got lit up and lost basically all grip,
15th place.
and that was very difficult to get cooled down again.
Car ahead is long. The leader is just done 46.78.
Should have not sent it there. It was too aggressive lap 1 final turn, sadly.
Okay, Michael, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel. Your lap time was 47.86.
Oh, not die again, come on. There's a group of 3 racing here, and they're going to die, I bet.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
I knew they were going to die. Well, it's just a question of whether with me or without me. Pila Racing, that will be interesting to see whether that really is the case. I guess, you know, all the iRacing pros are race drivers enough to quickly adapt to it. But of course there may be that one or other guy that is kind of specialized on, I don't know, a specific car or something.
Left
Ah, I
side,
could have
clear
sent it
left.
there. Could have sent it there even further.
Careful, car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Alright, Michael, relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Someone's
5 minutes to
dead.
go, 5 minutes left. You've just done a
That was a lap car though.
48.30.
Yeah, well, we're gonna lose some iRating to drop down in the beginnings of the 4100 area. But yeah, that's not too much of an issue. As we were out for some fun. Terry Sanders, hey buddy. How you doing? So what was my thoughts finally on new tyre model V7 to come for a GTE and a GT3 cars? It will be an improvement for racing, I guess. The car feels way more natural, you feel even way more
10th position. That last lap was
connected to the
47.34.
car, if that makes sense.
Sector 1 is 3.2 seconds off the pace.
Sometimes, you know, I was always like, there was this sluggishness that iRacing people said going on in the cars until now. It's not like this is entirely vanished, but just by standards, as soon as the tire is heated up, you have way more
Push, push, push. We can get
trust
this guy.
into the car, into its balance. You know, even if the car is sliding a little bit, you're not like starting to saw on the wheel in order to try and catch it. And even if the car starts to wiggle around here like this, it's not that big of an issue. Heather Rolf, how you doing? Welcome to today's stream. It is about to end.
Rodriguez is now leading.
So 12th position. Yeah, sadly due to our spin lap or nothing really we could have done there. Wanted to see though how many cars we got up till turn 1, turn 2. Just for the records, you know.
That was 47.52.
Too late on the brakes and now we are about to die. Yeah.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Michael.
All right. Careful, still there. They're on your right.
Need to slow down, give back some time. Two minutes to go, 2 minutes.
F. Big F. Ian! You got the rig up and running. Congrats, buddy.
P12.
How was your first feel? You enjoying it? You know, with the old tyre model, I would have just right there died in turn 2 or turn 3. In either of those two turns, I would have just died. And that is a real addition to the racing that we do here. That you don't instantly die out of nowhere. So, we're a second quicker than Grant.
That lap was at 47.38.
We get one final blow. Into somewhere, I don't know where yet. I hear you there, Iron. Oh! We'll get one into turn 1. It's not white flag lap yet. Ah, too much of a wiggle there.
One more lap to go. Track limits.
Where can we dive? That was the best opportunity. No!
P12. Okay, it's over.
Damn it! Alright! That actually gets us to an end, guys. A big, massive thank you for you being around. So my final thoughts really on the new tyre model. It is a good addition. It is a step into the right direction, so step forward for iRacing, and it's realism, that's for sure. I think it will create intense racing. It will create intense laps. So wherever you qualify, you can't be sure that you're gonna stay there, because you know those new tires will make you struggle, and they will make other people struggle, and they may outbrake themselves and rear end you, and racing will be different. You saw me struggling a lot in the Formula 3 cars and the Formula 3 areas of races in the beginning, and I lost at least 3 or 4 entirely of them because of that new tire model. You just understeered off track and you simply die, and that's about it. It's as much as you can say about it. And I think that will make racing interesting. That will make racing intense, as I said, in the first couple of laps. You need to know exactly what you do, and you need to adapt yourself from, having grip from qualifying, having no grip lap 1, having a little bit grip lap 2, and then having grip. Your braking points, that needs all to develop and needs to all create a feeling for it, what is right to do. So at some point in those Formula 3 races, I found out that you had to steer less. You had to go just that little bit slower, and actually you were fine. But it's all that learning process everyone needs to go through now. And as I said, I expect much better racing to come from it, and it is a step into the right direction for realism reasons, guys. And I think that's gonna do it. So if you like what you see, I would appreciate if you follow up on the channel, if you make this community grow, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and check out the links in the video and channel description for further support. Beyond that, on the weekend coming up, Saturday, 16:30 CET Virtual Endurance Championship in the McLaren Senna GTR at Sebring, 12 hours of Sebring on R-Factor 2. Also on R-Factor 2 Sunday, FSR a season opener, 1913 CET. We be live with a qualifying session here on Michio Simracing, and on Monday on R-Factor 2 as well in the GT3s. The GT Challenge on R-Factor 2, the official competition hosted there by Studio 397 and Flash Boost, Palim Palim, has resubscribed in a Prime subscription 3 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support, buddy. Thank you for being here, and thanks for the Prime sub, 3rd month in a row. Right, that brings it to an end, guys. I hope you have a good week. It's Wednesday already. Weekend is closed, and we prepare for heavy racing there, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This is the Simpin. I'm Michi Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.